Hello everyone. Today I want to talk with you about a little bit about my previous video. I told you that I'm not the biggest fan of jQuery, and I've also written a blog about that, but today I want to talk about that. I want to explain why. So if you want to know, keep watching. If you haven't watched my previous video, I would encourage you to do that because I showed you a lot of fun stuff with JavaScript, but I also told you that I'm not the biggest fan of jQuery, and that's for a very specific reason. Because when you're learning JavaScript, some intended to just pick jQuery because you can do a lot of fun stuff with it and it's super easy. Everyone can use it. In the years that jQuery began to start as the mainstream, so people thought that jQuery was JavaScript, but jQuery is a JavaScript library. Some may say it's a framework, but in my opinion it's a library because you can pull all kinds of stuff out of it, and you don't need to use everything from it. But if you want to have a discussion about that, please do it in the comments. I love to talk about that. But let's keep on continuing with learning JavaScript. In my own experience, when I was learning as a front-end developer, I knew HTML, I knew CSS, and I knew jQuery. And I used a lot of plugins from jQuery. Make cool sliders, make something hide, make something show. But when I was a little bit, searching for another job, I sent a lot of letters to a lot of companies, and the thing that the response that I got from them was, well, your CV looks nice, but you don't know JavaScript. And that was not coming from one company, it was coming from more than 10, so that hurts. But I thought, well, I don't know JavaScript. Well, let's change that. So I just dove into vanilla JavaScript, learn the basics, learn everything I could learn. I was so passionate about it that I would say, well, you think I don't know JavaScript? In a few years, wow, you want to have me back because I'm gonna learn JavaScript. Well, I did, but that experience with the company that rejected me because I only knew jQuery was a big lesson for me. And if you see now at a lot of job offers, they ask for all kinds of JavaScript frameworks, and some people say it's people think that they only need to learn a JavaScript library or framework, but that's not the most important. I would say make learning real JavaScript, vanilla JavaScript, just the pure JavaScript. Learn that, get experience with that, and keep those frameworks and libraries a bit aside, because that's all those frameworks and libraries are gonna do things on different ways. And if you're not very familiar with those JavaScript frameworks or library, then if you have a bug or you have to do a fix, it's gonna be a hard time if you want to fix those problems. And if you just first start with vanilla JavaScript, learn that first, in the end it's gonna save you a lot of time, because you know the basics of JavaScript. You know how it is intended. You know how it is working in the browser. And that's important. And not only for the browser, also for Node.js. Node.js is a huge tool, and a lot of companies already use it in production applications. So yeah, if you asking yourself, do I need to learn jQuery? Do I need to learn Angular? Do I need to learn React or Vue? Well, that's kind of a lot, and I won't recommend you to dive in that all at the same time, because it's gonna blow your mind. It's not doable to learn everything. So if you really want to get into JavaScript, there are so many good courses and so many good tutorials to find and to teach you real JavaScript. One of the examples I've used for myself is Code School and Code Academy. It's maybe a little bit boring for some people, but it is, you're gonna learn the basics. You're gonna learn what you need to learn in order to use whatever framework you want to use or library. So if you are coming at the point at really having experience with JavaScript, then it won't be a problem to use Angular, or for other projects use React, because you only need to know what the ways of that framework, and you don't need to learn JavaScript at the same time. So I hope you find my advice useful. If you want to read my story on my blog, I will put a link in the description. I will also put some links in the description to follow free courses to learn the real JavaScript. And I'm just curious. What are you learning? Are you learning JavaScript at the moment? Are you learning Angular, React? What are you learning, and do you have struggles with that? I would love to help you out. And if you also have the same experience as me, that you got rejected, I would love to talk about it. I want to help you get a job as a developer, because it's doable. It's not impossible. So put it in the comments. I would love to help you. And maybe you see already more videos from me, and I would love to continue with that. But for that, I will need a little bit support and need a little bit some extra motivation. And if you want to do that, you can do that on Patreon. You can just pay $1 a month or one single dollar to support me. I'm gonna do in the future a lot of more stuff, and for reward for people that support me, I'm gonna create a membership site where I'm gonna do a lot more JavaScript stuff and help you grow into that. Also a lot of tooling, also a lot of HTML, CSS. I'm gonna help you grow from a beginner to a much more experienced developer. So if you would love to, please start already supporting me, or if you want to wait, you can also wait. But I would love and be very thankful to get your support. And if you already, if you're not joined in our free Facebook group, please, you can go to you can find the link on our blog, but also in the description. So I would put a link there, and I hope that you enjoy